What's up guys, it's Stealth here and I'm back in Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2. Alright, new planet time because I'm getting quite bored with the old one. Let's go to Onderon.
Well, this is Onderon. Looks like there's a long line to get into the Isis starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon.
If they decide to do a cargo search, we're gonna be in trouble.
Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
Those bastards took pot shots at my ship. My ship! Of course we're gonna fight! Where are you? There we go.
I can't keep us in one piece much longer. Sorry to spoil your fun, but we've got to land now. I'm gonna put us down on that jungle moon.
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky.
I remember the days when welcoming committee used to mean something, without being followed by blaster bolts.
What now?
Well, the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us. Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us.
We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here.
Well, where did we land?
Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Dxun, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started? This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
Alright. How soon can we leave?
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings. And that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Let's head to the outpost, then.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. She fought here once, and there are things here she must see.
She fought here? Why didn't she say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
Well, hey, I got to level up. See, there was a benefit to fighting. Let's see, that. I get sneak attack stuff, cool. I am very literally at a loss for what I want to get. I think I'm going to invest in finesse with lightsabers, though, because I think I'm going to up my dexterity. And then I think I'm going to start getting stuff for blasters. I think I'm going to get improved rapid shot. Force powers at the wazoo. I like it. Let's get master speed. Force armor. Alright, let's talk to HK-47 really quick and get that thing out of him.
Query.
Would you stop asking that?
Statement. Master, assassination is my primary function. It is only expected that when you speak to me, it is to give me the order to kill.
No, it isn't, so stop asking me that.
Statement. Oh, very well, Master. No doubt you are bothering me because you wish to interrogate me with harmless, non-lethal questions. Or perhaps you need the deck of your freighter scrubbed, or an exciting alien text translated. My circuits are abuzz with anticipation of what your next task will be for me that does not involve ending the life of an organic meatbag that deserves death.
I did have some questions.
Statement.
How did you get scattered all over the galaxy?
Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy. Statement. I am an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt costly to obtain, and their new owners hesitant to part with them.
It was something of a pain, yes.
Statement. That is indeed unfortunate, Master. It is merely another thing my attacker will answer for. I would be most distressed if you were to shoot me, attack me, or dismember me in any way. I do not wish to repeat the experience.
The questions... I found the navicomputer tampered with. Any idea why it's locked?
Query. Indeed, I was unaware that the navicomputer was locked.
It's voice printed.
Statement. Yes, I heard it was voice printed. Most curious.
You can mimic languages, right? Can you unlock it?
Statement. I suppose so, Master, but I would need to know who voice locked it, and regrettably, I do not have that knowledge. It seems to me that we will have to accept the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being. It is a very loyal and dependable droid for its class.
The questions... that one. For a sophisticated assassin droid, you don't seem as advanced as you should be.
Statement. Master, you wound me. Not physically, but in my behavior core. It is true that I once possessed many more protocols and upgrades, but time and damage has taken its toll. And I am afraid that I have a rather long history of memory problems, which has also compromised my effectiveness as well. Still, you will find me a valuable asset, Master, willing and able to terminate anything you point me towards.
Where on earth is that protocol? Do you know what love is?
Answer. Many organic meatbags find that question difficult to answer, Master, but I believe I can provide you with a satisfactory definition. Definition. Love is making a shot to the knees of a target 120 kilometers away using an Aerotech sniper rifle with a tri-light scope.
I think you have your definitions wrong.
Statement. This definition, I am told, is subject to interpretation. Obviously, love is a matter of odds. Not many meatbags could make such a shot. And strangely enough, not many meatbags would derive love from it. Yet for me, love is knowing your target, putting them in your targeting reticle, and together achieving a singular purpose against statistically long odds. State.
Why did you ask me about the Mandalorian Wars?
Answer. What?
What do you mean? How was that?
Statement.
Don't touch just my actions.
Answer. No, Master,
Sith.
I do not. I am afraid I have been out of touch with the Sith, for this new Sith threat fights differently than the ones I was familiar with.
I'm just skipping dialogue. Any idea where they might be striking from?
Answer. No, Master.
You can read this at your leisure.
The Sith have theory. It is possible that the Sith consolation, but I would not. Twi'lek metaphor.
Ah, there it is. You could say that again.
Query. Master, excuse me, but how is it you know so many languages?
I picked up a sonic imprint sensor on Paragus. It doubles as a translator.
Query. May I see it?
Go ahead.
Observation. This is indeed familiar. Indeed, it seems to be modeled after my vocabulator, with some modifications, of course. Curious. You say you obtained this device on Paragus?
Yes, shortly before it was destroyed.
Observation. Master, I do believe this device serves multiple functions, including tracking your position for any HK units in the vicinity.
We should destroy it.
Objection. Master, they do not know we have discovered it, which means the advantage is ours. Statement. I suspect when the time is right, this device can be used to pinpoint the location of the HK factory, and we can deal with them once and for all.
So we just wait?
Answer. Master, the nature of the signal from the sonic imprint sensor is such that we must wait until it is signaled. It does not please me any more than it does you, but one of the primary traits of an assassin or assassin droid is patience.
Alright, so that will give us what we need to start HK's quest. However, there are no HK units to be found here. We can't take Atten because he's working on the ship, even though we have a perfectly good Iridonian that could do it. Whatever, we're going to take Mira, because I like Mira. She's pretty skilled at stuff. And then I want a combat person. Do I want Handmaiden? I want HK. Let's be real, I want HK with me, because HK is the boss. He is the bee's knees.
Yes, Master.
Let's level this guy up. Okay, what do I give you? I can't give you that yet. You're not level 20. No one's level 20. I can give you this, though. I can start giving you sniper shot. You are an assassin after all. Let's go. Hey, look at those guys. They're Canucks. I remember you guys. Oh, right, and they also have random crap on them because they ate stuff. They're scavengers. I mean, they're big nasty predators, but they just eat anything. Oh, hello. Malras? Whatever the heck they are. Get back here! There should be more Canucks back this way, so we just take these guys for the experience. Are there? Yeah, there they are. They're over on this side. Up we go. It's a long hike up. Jeez.
I've got some news. The space battle is still going on. The Hawk's sensors just picked up a contact heading to the moon. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though. Or it may be on the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
Thanks for the warning.
Oh, engaging. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Alright, that takes care of everything. This droid looks very useful. Although he's been eaten away, even if he repaired it, we need access to computer controls to get it operational again. So he's done. Never mind, let's keep going.
See what you got. That's another one for me.
I like that. Man. I wonder how many darts and rockets and things Mira has on her. She's got like a lot of stuff.
You thinking what I'm thinking? These jungles are filled with long, narrow paths, dumb beasts that just keep charging at you. This place is perfect for mines. If the carcasses were worth anything, you could make a fortune.
Conversely, since this was a battlefield, we should keep an eye out for mines. I doubt we're gonna find any, but just in case, you never know. Also, our lightsabers seem to be effective, so maybe we don't really need to use mines. Let's check this droid. We need to find that darn computer to get it working. Where is it? Detonator gloves? Check. Alright, let's take on these.
Orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
I would have preferred to have you out here fighting with us instead of HK, to be honest. Another lightsaber's handy, and I didn't want to take Handmaiden or Visas with me. And heck no to Kreia, because Kreia is kind of, you know, manipulative and stuff. Ah, those Duros are here. We've seen more than enough of you back on Nar Shaddaa. Why here? Whatever, you know. Let's go fight him. Maybe we can fix the droid, though. Nope. Why would we fix the droid? We can't fix the droid. That's silly.
Well,
if it isn't the Zug brothers. Sorry, but this one's my bounty, so keep those weapon barrels pointed down.
Look, there's just no way I'm gonna surrender to you.
Target acquired. Engaging.
You guys are just chilling back there. I was busy fighting these guys. Go. Oh. He looks hurt. I missed. Wreckage. And a corpse. Hidden Mandalorian anti-air turrets forced us to crash outside the landing zone. We lost half our troops, with beasts streaming out of the jungle, and the rest are getting hammered by Mandalorian emplacements. We're pinned down, cut off from command, and the thumping of the big guns doesn't die down for hours. Where are those damn Jedi? Some intense fighting that was here, that's for sure. Alright. Let's go this way. Thicker into the jungle. Just like going just farther.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Dxun. If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
Oh boy. This situation does not look good for us. More Canucks. Why am I not attacking? There we go. I was like, what am I doing? Hey, perfect! HK, we needed you to come with us so we could fight these guys.
Diagnostic? For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned.
Oh, blah, 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 blah.
That's another one for me.
But HK also can't fire.
Failing, Master. Systems failing, Master.
Alright, we need 2 more to acquire the location. Got it. That's fine with me.
Another one for me.
Man, those HKs just pop.
Watch it, Jedi. There's a body over there. A lone Mandalorian. Fresh kill, too. I can't figure the percentage in them still being on this rock.
You think he was alone?
Most Mandalorians I know are mercenaries, and not the cheap kind. Whoever hired him had a good reason to send him to this jungle. There may be more of them around. Keep your weapon charged.
Ooh, a Mandalorian heavy blaster. This is like just a wicked thing. Restores and penalty on anything short of high-rated explosives. Well, maybe we get to blow it up at some point. I don't know if I ever got that door open. Not that it's important. Looks like someone's here. Oh, hello.
Hold it right there. We've got you surrounded.
Great, just what we needed. Mandalorians.
I'm surprised you got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here?
I'd ask you, what are you doing on Dxun?
We claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after Exarch's defeat. Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here?
Our ship crashed and we were forced to land here.
We expected as much. Few visit Dxun by choice. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you.
Lead on, then. Not much I can do when you're surrounded by Mandalorians that have trigger-happy fingers. There's a ton of Mandalorians here. Look at them all. It looks like there's some things that need to be fixed around here, too. We could probably get in on that. A battle arena. Ooh, it's time for me to, reclaim my honor I lost. Looks like the big kahuna's over here.
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
Kainzorus! Yay! In character. I thought the Mandalorians were disbanded.
Scattered, perhaps. But we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding.
The only Mandalorians I've seen are thugs.
Many Mandalorians have fallen from the path of honor, and are now no more than common mercenaries. But that is changing.
What is this place?
This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last.
I'm trying to get to Onderon. Do you know how I can get there?
So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth.
Alright, how can I prove myself?
Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful. Or something that'll show what you're made of.
Nothing you can think of?
There is one thing. Before your ship landed, we were preparing some demolition work. All the activity forced my men to stop before they finished. The charges need to be detonated before anybody comes across them, so all you'd have to do is flip a switch.
That sounds too easy.
You asked if there was anything you could do, and I told you. Nothing in this jungle is as simple as it seems, though.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for you.
You doubt us, good old buddy of ours. He also has a private room you can raid for stuff and supplies, but we're gonna be nice. Not gonna raid it just yet. I say yet. Hey, Kex.
What do you want?
Well, I seem to remember you. You sound very familiar. Anyway, you greet everyone that way?
Just you. You're no Mandalorian. I don't know why Mandalores let you roam free, but I don't trust you. I'm Kex, the new quartermaster. If a Mandalorian needs something, they come to me. Mandalore's ordered me to let you have access to our supplies, including some military-grade surplus. It's not free, though. You can pay with credits or trade in some of your gear. Doesn't matter to me.
Works for me. Let's see what you have. Lots of Mandalorian stuff, that's for sure. Let's check out weapons. Ooh. I think I'm gonna take that heavy blaster. I don't want the assault rifle. I don't want any of the other things. None of the armor. No, I'm not gonna use any of it. What about the miscellaneous crap you may have? Nothing useful. What can I sell you? Do I have anything to sell you? Not really. I have way more credits than I know what to do with. Alright. Thanks for the extra blaster, buddy. Good doing business with you. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video, guys. When we return, we're gonna walk around the base a bit, see what we can help out with, and yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys in the next video.